Good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. How's everybody doing today? It is Wednesday, September the 22nd, and this is Lakeview Liftoff Live. Good to see everybody this morning. I hope that you are as pumped up as I am about what happened yesterday with our fundraiser. What a fun day. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and we're going to talk in just a few minutes. I've already been looking at our school dashboard to see how everybody's been doing, and we are off to an awesome start, and we have some prizes to give out today. So that's going to be great. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. But first, let me bring in Mrs. Frame for our morning announcements. Good morning, Mrs. Frame.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm so excited about our fundraiser.
I know. I've got some prizes right here next to me. They are not for me. They're going out to others today. So let's start off with our announcements. I wanted to remind everybody that some people have asked, hey, we ordered t-shirts, we ordered wristbands. Yes, we turned in those orders last week. And so if you ordered school shirts since back to school night, if your parents ask you, or, have you gotten your shirt? Have you gotten your wristband? Those have been ordered. There is a back order on some of the wristband colors that you all ordered. And so we're finding out when we're going to get those. So some colors they have and some they don't. And I don't know yet how long it's going to take to get them, but we are going to get them. So if your parents ask, just let them know Mr. Hines said on Liftoff, the orders have been placed and they should be coming in soon, especially the shirts. All right. Oh, this is exciting. So this is something we don't normally talk about, but it is already time to start talking about this book's yearbook. And one of our yearbook teacher sponsors is Mrs. Luffleholtz. So I'd like to bring her into the broadcast. Good morning, Mrs. Luffleholtz.
Good morning.
How's it going today?
It's going great. It's a beautiful morning for the first day of fall. So it's so nice to be here.
It is. So go ahead. I understand. Okay. We have some deadlines already. Even though the yearbook goes out to kids like in May, we already have deadlines to meet for our yearbook production.
Exactly. So we at Lakeview have kind of a unique situation that we always have our covers designed by our students. And so we are calling out for yearbook cover designs. So let me show you the yearbook from last year. This was amazing. Our theme last year was, it was something about success in movies. Sorry, Miss Luffleholtz is so not with us.
Setting the stage for success.
Setting the stage for success. Thanks, Mr. Hine. I was trying to remember. So this was a nice representation of that. The back cover also had this amazing, right there, setting the stage for success, had this amazing bright colors. So this year, our theme is Level Up Lakeview, and we are asking for yearbook cover designs. So what I need from you is between now and Monday, September 27th, I need an original yearbook cover design submitted to me, Miss Luffleholtz, in Pod 8, on a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper, just like this, regular copy paper. I put some paper in your teacher's boxes in case you didn't have access to it. So the requirements are this. It needs to be on a piece of copy paper like this. It needs to be a full color drawing, just the way that ours were from last year. You see how bright and colorful those are. We need that. It needs to include the theme, which is Level Up Lakeview. It needs to have Lakeview Intermediate and the school year on it. And so that is, of course, 21-22. And put your name on the back of your drawing. And the most important part is it needs to be an original work. We can't use copyrighted things like Pac-Man and Super Mario unless you made your own Miller Man Mario or something like that. So we can't just rip off Pac-Man and try to put it on our cover because they won't let us do that. It is a copyright material and we can't do that. So I am so looking forward to all of the original art that we're going to see and cannot wait until we get to reveal who the yearbook cover contest winner is. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Mr. Hine is going to post those requirements on Schoology later today. Ms. Frame, did you have a question?
Yes. Okay. So if I'm a student and I
Mhm.
want to submit some artwork for the yearbook cover
Absolutely.
contest, do I have to submit a front and a back cover drawing, or can I
That's
just
a
submit
great
one?
question. You just submit one, and then we will choose our very favorite one for the front cover and our second favorite one for the back cover. So that's how that will go.
Awesome.
Thanks for asking that. Any
Thank
other
you.
questions that you might
Good
have?
question.
Okay.
Well, I don't think so. And we can put those rules on Schoology, and then if kids have any questions, you could comment right on that post if you wanted to and ask the
Absolutely.
question so everybody could see your question and the answer. And I know we have some amazing artists. I have a few people in mind who've shown me their artwork. And
Mhm.
so I look forward to seeing what we'll produce. And I love having student artwork on our cover. I think that's way better than a
Yes.
regular picture because it's lasting. And I've got yearbooks in my office from 15 years ago that have student artwork on them. It's so
They
cool.
do. So in our yearbooks this year are a hardcover yearbook, and so it's going to be even cooler that it's a student art on there on a hardcover. So we look forward to your submissions. Don't forget Monday by the end of the day, we have to get this turned in on a deadline. So I have to have your artwork by Monday at the end of the day.
Sounds good. Thank you, Mrs.
Thanks,
Levelholtz.
Mr. Hine. Have a great day.
You too. All right. Next, what everybody's been waiting for, a fundraiser update. So we're off to a great start, like I said, for the fundraiser. And I've got to go quick because we've got pixelated pieces here in a moment. So here we go. Fasten your seatbelts. We are going to give away ultimate VIP winners. But before I do that, we are going to come by your classroom sometime today. And if you see one of us from the office come to the classroom door, we might say, we need your golden tickets. Just have those where you can grab them. If you brought your golden ticket today, and you'll come out into the pod and we will give you your prizes, and you'll take those quietly back into the room and place them in your backpack. So they are out of sight. We don't take them out to playground. We don't take them out and mess with them in class. I know we're going to be excited to get those, but those need to be put away until we leave school today. All right. Because I don't want you to be messing with it. Then a teacher has to take it away from you and you lose the prize you've earned. So please, 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 you get those. I know you're excited. Place them in your backpack and we'll take them out later. But I'm so excited that we're going to give away a lot of those today, Mrs. Frame, because there was a lot of work. Students did their homework last night.
Awesome.
So speaking of doing our homework, I'm going to pull up the report right now. And the winner, I have 4 ultimate VIPs. Some students could probably remember better than me, but I know he said like front of the line when you're at the Day of Awesomeness party, you get to be a dance contest judge. You know, and then I have special awards. If you're wearing these next 2 weeks of the fundraiser, you get to straight to the front of the lunch line. Like as soon as you get to the lunch, you can get right in line and you can get cut in front of everybody. And you can also wear it the next 2 weeks every day, and you could do a hat pass. It's an automatic hat pass or pajama day if you want to do that for free. You can totally do that if you'd like, wearing this ultimate VIP badge. So, or wristband. So our top 4 earners last night, here they are. We have let's see. 4th place from Miss Gregory's class is Preston Parker. Preston gets an ultimate VIP. In 3rd place from Mr. Griswold's class, Jackson Shuford gets an ultimate VIP. In 2nd place from Mrs. Kofed's class, Sophia Surratt, ultimate VIP. And finally, in 1st place so far from Miss 6th grade, Miss Stewart's class, Boston Harden.
Go Boston.
Ultimate VIP pass. So Preston, Jackson, Sophia, and Boston, please come by the office after liftoff. Once we finish liftoff, and I will hand you your ultimate VIP pass. And all right, so moving on. Oh, wait, the mini fridge. I'm pretty sure we want to know who won the mini fridge. And this is the drawing for who had 20 or more. And Jay Money sent me the winner for the mini fridge. And the mini fridge is right here. And it does, I checked, Mrs. Frame, it has cash in it. And the winner is going to get visited in the classroom in just a few minutes. I'm not going to give it away right now.
I can't wait to find out who.
So I'm going to go to a classroom and deliver that to a student right after liftoff. So you'll know if I don't show up in your classroom right after liftoff, then you didn't get the mini fridge today, but we still have 3 more days to do that. All right. We got to keep moving because we have a lot to do. Happy birthday this week to Mrs. Frame. Hit it.
On Thursday, Maddie Gully. Friday, Mia Apodaca Rascon, Jasper Chavez, and Brecken Scott. And on the weekend, Jennifer Alcala Perez, Octavio Calise Gutierrez, Eva Lou, Jackson Van Houten, and Landon Carter. And we have some teacher birthdays, Mr. Hine.
All right.
Yesterday was Miss Stacy Kreitz in the cafeteria. Happy birthday to her. Mrs. Walker in Pod 8. She works with our RISE students. Her birthday is on Friday. And Miss Barger in Pod 7, ELA and Social Studies. Her birthday is on Saturday.
Fantastic.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to all our birthdays this week. It's time for our Miller 5 shout out. Our Miller 5 shout out today goes to 3 students. I got to go quick. Here we go. Grayson Herman, Makai Talauk, and Tenley Rowland. We're looking at you. Why? Grayson and Makai found some money on the playground after school and brought it to Miss Rundle's classroom, knocking on her back door to see if it could be returned to its rightful owner. Awesome. And Tenley, Mrs. Dobrinsky found Tenley cleaning up the girls' bathroom when no one else was around. She was cleaning the countertops by the sinks, making sure there was a new paper towel under the soap dispenser for others to use. And she did that without being asked and with a willing heart. Mrs. Dobrinsky said it was a joy to witness. So Grayson, Makai, and Tenley, you are today's Miller 5 shout out. Congratulations. Those are awesome reasons to be a shout out.
That's right.
All right, let's bring in Mrs. Mann and Miss Conklin. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What have we got today for Pixelated Pieces?
Well, I know that we have been talking a lot about growth mindset, growth and fix, and all those things. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about resilience because that's one of our Miller 5 traits, and it's also part of having a growth mindset. So we have a video for you, and while Mr. Hines pulling that up, I'll tell you today's holiday. Today is World Rhino Day. So celebrate those rhinoceroses. I don't know. That's a few S's at the end. But
Rhinos.
yeah, celebrate those rhinos because I think they are on the endangered species list. I could be wrong because I throw my pen across my desk. But celebrate those rhinos today.
And don't be a cranky rhino today.
That's right.
I'll try not to. I'm really talking about myself right there. People around me would probably appreciate that. All right, resilience.
I want you to do everything that you can to knock your toy down. Who is the strongest in class? Jerron, come on up, please. I'm going to give Jerron a prop, and he's going to try to knock it off the table. Ready, Jerron? Okay, children, who can tell me what it means to have resilience? Yes, Paige?
Resilience means if you make the toy fall down, you come back up very, very fast.
Very nice.
Well, we've been talking about how when we have a growth mindset, it's okay for us to make mistakes. and that we learn from those mistakes and we continue to keep going. So I feel like this is a really good example with resilience of how when their little people got knocked down, they just came right back up, and you can do the same thing.
Yeah, and it's hard when we go through hard things. You know, growth mindset says we embrace those challenges. We will make mistakes, but you're right. We keep getting back up and trying again. Try again. I just keep thinking of those little toys they had when I was little, Weebles. They wobble, but they don't fall down. And so that's kind of what those were. Just keep trying. And you're going to get discouraged sometimes, and that's okay. That's when you seek out those adults or those friends that are encouraging you. You bring out that tool of that positive self-talk, which we'll talk about later on. But don't give up. Keep trying. You make a mistake, learn from it. You may invent something amazing one day because you made a mistake, but you didn't give up. You persevered and you had resilience. So if you get knocked down, get back up again. There's a song for you, Mr. Hine.
There you go. That's right. Oh, I'm going to have that in my head all day long now. I'm sure some of our teachers know too. Very important life lesson, and not only for kids, but also for adults. I mean, even adults who try to get jobs, athletes who try to get on teams, all of us have faced some form of rejection in our lives as things we're trying to achieve, getting a job done, getting a job, learning how to do something. It's tough. I sometimes have to be resilient when I'm doing home improvement projects, when I'm fixing something at home. Things aren't working quite right, and it can get frustrating. And so having resilience and not giving up and not getting too frustrated. So, all right.
You may not know how to do it yet.
That's right.
Keep going. Keep trying.
That's exactly right. All right. Real quick, because it is time to get to learning, let's have our Corny joke of the day. This one's a quick one. So, ladies, I made a pencil with 2 erasers. Yeah, it was pointless. All right. So, thank you, Mrs. Mann, Ms. Conklin. Have a great day, and thank you for teaching us to be resilient.
Have a good day.
All right, Mrs. Frame, we'll do our student creed and pledges, and then we'll launch our day.
All right, students, quietly stand up. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for your moment of silence. During this time, you may reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity.
All right. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, teachers, for granting us a couple more minutes. We had a lot to cover today, especially since we only have liftoff twice this week and a fundraiser going on. And don't forget, the yearbook information will be pushed out on Schoology later today. And my VIP winners, come see me after liftoff. And then Mrs. Frame and I will be delivering a mini fridge with cash somewhere in the school in the next 10 minutes. How fun. Let's launch this day, Mrs. Frame. We are
Lakeview.
We are not
Average.
We will strive
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will
Grow.
3, 2, 1.
Liftoff.
Have a great day, everybody.